Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys how to go about calculating your underbust tightening for your perfect bustiers. Now, this can be used for two bustier, princess dart, shoulder dart, whatever bustier you're making. As long as you're using a side dart on your pattern, this works perfectly. So if this is something you're interested in, keep on watching and let's get started. Now, to get started with this tutorial, I am going to be making use of my basic half scale bodies. And like I mentioned before, it has a side dart. If you don't know how to draft this pattern already, my next video, I am going to be sharing with you guys how to go about drafting this pattern. So you can go ahead and watch that video when I upload it. Now, in this particular video, we are going to be focused on the underbust, okay? So this pattern right here, I've already cut it out and I just want to label it again so that we know exactly what we are working with. So this first line here is the chest line, okay? The line that has your armhole is the chest line. I'm just going to label this the chest line, and then the next one is the bust line, followed by the underbust line, and then lastly we have the waistline. Now, when you're doing your underbust contouring, you're going to be using your around underbust measurement. Now, for this particular client, for this person's measurement, the round underbust is 29. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 29 by 4. So 29 divided by 4 is what I'm going to be working with here. Let's say, for example, you're working with someone whose round underbust measurement is 30. What you're going to do is divide 30 by 4. If for the person is 28, 28 divided by 4. So this is not a standard for everybody. You have to measure the person's round underbust and divide by 4. So in my case, it's 29. 29 divided by 4 is 7.25. So now that 7.25, I'm going to mark it on the underbust line from the center. So I marked it here and you can see where it stopped. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure what I have left here. Now I'm going to measure from this point where my 7.25 stopped to the side of my pattern paper. So what I have here is 1.5 inch. Now this 1.5 inch is going to be my underbust tightening. This is going to be my underbust contouring. Now, when I want to share this, I can decide to share this equally on both sides of my dart on the underbust. So if I decide to share it equally, 1.5 inch, if I share it equally, I will have 0.75 on both sides. Now, you can also decide to share it unequally. So that in that case, you can do 0.5 inch on one side and then 1 inch on the other side. Once you calculate everything together, make sure that whatever it is you're sharing it into, when you join both numbers together, it should go back to 1.5 inch. Now, whatever it is that you measure on this side after you're done marking is what you're going to share on the dart area. It could be 2 inches, it could be 1.25, it could be 1 inch, depending on how busty you are. Okay, please do not add to it. Work with it as it is, and you will notice that it will fit perfectly on your bodies as long as you have gotten your side dart perfectly. Okay, so now on the dart legs here, I'm going to be putting my measurement from the dart legs towards each side. So now the 0.5 inch, I told you guys, I'm going to give it to the part going towards the center. Okay, so I'll mark 0.5 here. As you can see, I'll just mark it here. And then I'll give the bigger part to the other side. So from here, I'll mark 1 inch towards the side. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is to connect each point to the top of my dart at the bust point. Just watch what I'm doing and do exactly the same thing. Now, once you're done connecting your curves like this, you're literally already done getting your underbust tightening. So now after this, the next thing I want to do is to connect the tightening point to my dart legs. So on this side, I'll just connect from here to the dart leg on the waist and then do the same thing on this other side as well. And basically, guys, we're done tightening up this underbust area. If I go ahead and remove the side dart here, and then we go ahead and cut off this bustier area, this dart here, and sew everything down, this will fit very perfectly. Now, this is just for the underbust area. You know, you can have whatever design you want on the overbust. You can decide to do a shoulder dart bustier. You can do a princess dart that goes towards the armhole here. You can do the one that is just like a two bustier, whichever one you want to have. Now, this is particularly for underbust tightening, and I really hope that you guys find it helpful, because once you are working with a side dart and you do it with this method, as long as your measurements were taken correctly, once you sew this down, you will notice that it fits perfectly. It doesn't become too big and give excess space on the bust area, and also it doesn't become too small and now start making the bust area look flat. Now, another quick method you can use to go about this is to divide your bust measurement by 4 minus your under bust measurement divided by 4. So your bust measurement divided by 4 minus your under bust measurement divided by 4. This will also give you a very good number for your under bust tightening that will not give you a flat bust area. So let's say, for example, the bust we are working on with in this particular tutorial, 36 divided by 4 minus her under bust of 29 divided by 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9 inches. So 36 divided by 4, 9, minus 29 divided by 4, which is 7.25. By the time we do this calculation, we have 1.75, right? So this is very perfect to use for underbust tightening. You can see it's very close to the 1.5 we measured on the side on the other pattern. The difference is 0.25, which is not a lot. If you work with 1.75 for this particular pattern as well, it will work perfectly. So you can either decide to measure on the underbust itself directly and measure what you have left, or you can decide to do the calculation like I've just done right here. Now, when you use the second method for your calculation, instead of sharing your dart from the dart legs, share your dart from this middle here. So from here, not from the dart legs, okay, so that at the end of the day it doesn't become too big underneath there because you have a side dart. Okay, so when you are using this method, take it from the middle of your dart and not from the dart legs. So yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial, guys. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. How do you go about your underbust tightening? Does it work for everybody? And I will definitely be seeing you guys in the next video. Let me know if you'll be trying this out as well. Learns to breathe you out of my story, but it gets blurry.